Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our legendary Luger campaign. We pick things up for episode 16 from turn 77 in the spring season of 198. So last time, we did pretty much everything we needed to do in spring. We picked up our reform, we picked our faction council already. I think we didn't do this yet. Right, we're supposed to increase our own favor to make sure we maintain a pretty high amount of imperial favor, and we're going to be basically a great regent to the emperor. We're going to be fighting everyone he think is an enemy, so Liu Biao, Yuan Shu, as well as Sima Lang from the Liang rebels. Liu Yu is kind of far, and he doesn't have much land. He's like right here, so I think we'll be ignoring that. But basically he provides us a pretty good list of targets for us to attack. And we have the land here. One more fight with Han Sui to lose a little bit of imperial favor, and the main army can proceed on to Wudu. Most armies have moved. They are ready, so I think what we're gonna do is just swap them real quick. The garrison's cracking down for them, so they're just gonna swap places. Now the thing is, we're so strong here that the enemy is just really not going to ever attack us, which is a bit of a shame. And I think we might even upgrade this some more down the line, but not right away. And basically we'll have one army kind of taking care of the rebel situation, which I think will still happen due to the population growth. And we're going to make this super tall, so we can't really avoid that. I'm not going to build any sort of public order building. That's just a waste of money in my opinion. And we'll come here, pick up this rebel group before wiping out or starting to go to war with them. I know that Yuan Shu has an army here. I am debating whether or not we want to maybe build up an army here in Nanyang to defend against that. We have some candidates that we could put out onto the field, Gong Sun Zan being one of them, Yu Jin. We're kind of missing strategists at this point. We could use Zhang Wen, who's a brilliant officer, so maybe that's a path we could do. We don't have any more mustering bonus for this year. We had that last year from our faction council, so we might want to wait it out a little. But in the meantime, we'll hold off over here. And I think that's all the army movement. So now it's really about spies and buildings. See where we can spend our money. I think we're going to pass on all of them. Like, to be thorough, we should probably check them in case, you know, some of them might be a Burn general, or we just straight up don't know, so I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, since it doesn't matter, we're just going to do buildings. Alright, this is the level 4 that we want, I believe. Yes, because we already have the spy one going. So we can build both versions. Was that? No, we don't have that ready yet, so that's right. That's what we want. So these will time out together. We'll build this, and that will be the right move here. I'm gonna build this up once we get industrialists as well. So that's also waiting for the same thing. I think it needs to go taller first. We want at least a small city. All these passes. I'm waiting to get the whole piece before we upgrade these silk. It will just basically be cheaper with each, you know, purple building that we have. That means the money we do have will go to Hulao Pass. I want this to be tip-top shape. I should also upgrade these just for the income bonus that will give 65% for the top tier in commerce for our capital here. And we're just losing population everywhere because it's tall. Alright, we're good. Let us continue here. Alright, summer season, Nama infighting. No one used any proposal against us. Jami didn't want to wait in his faction anymore and just left. Sure, I don't want him. Anyone else joining the turncoat group? So the other situation here is maybe we can use chasing the rebels as an excuse to get into Yuan Shu's land. We don't have any more deal with him, so we can just declare war on him whenever we want. If we don't want to trespass, I guess we can definitely just declare war first to be polite in a sense. Because we're gonna declare war him over here as well. So let's not make it a surprise. He has a lot of vassals too. Let's see who joins the war with him. He liberates one, he liberates two. Okay, so he's not protecting each of them, but each of them will declare war against us. So now we can have individual peace deals with each of them if we want. But they all declare war with the leader. So you can see immediately he doesn't want to fight us anymore. That is very, very interesting. Now, would you say that you don't want to fight us to the point where you want to be our vassal? No, not that far. Okay, then maybe we'll beat you down a little, and you can think about that. Okay. They're over here. I have no interest to really fight them. I don't have any interest to annex them either. So if they're willing to just straight up peace out with me, I'm okay with that. One less potential target for someone scheming against us during Faction Council time. Ansui we're gonna wreck. These two are just stubborn. Okay, so we did the polite thing and declare war properly. Dinchong's gonna be a little bit tricky. We might try to siege him out. He did downgrade it once. Just so that maybe he will not, you know, come out and he will not be on the defense and maybe he'll be on offense by sallying out. And then we don't have to worry too much about it. The Emperor is gonna go in there and give us 50% peasantry. Okay, maybe not here. We don't have a, I mean, Anding might be our potential peasantry. Nanyang's actually pretty good. As lumber, eventually have more peasantry. I just want him to level up. Let's be real here. It did level up to small seated. We want to get it to small regional. Yeah, just do it. We're gonna try to get him one more assignment, not from prestige point, but maybe from a character in the court, picking up like a commander character or something like that from his skill tree, and then we're gonna put another strategist character here to give the 100% boost to leveling up, and maybe that will speed him up. Actually, there's no one here. Anyways, he can just get started. He has a lot of really good bonuses that I think are just automatically given to the faction. Not these, but these I think are just given to the faction. Yeah, and I think we can just unlock these first for the faction-wide bonus. I wonder if he gets the sword when he becomes Emperor, or else he just doesn't have the sword in this start date. That feels weird. It could be stolen? No, it can't. The AI, can the AI steal that sword? I don't know. I know that we can't steal the sword because it's bounded, but I don't know if the AI can steal the sword. Anyways, we're at war with them now. They have a stack here. I chase the rebels who have good items. Like the capture rate we have on him is quite insane. 84%. Can we not? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I was wondering if we can't reach. Let's fight this. We need it super clean. Alrighty. It's nighttime. Mountains behind. And beautiful landscape with some trees in front. I'm gonna put these on the hill because they actually have advantage with elevation. But the Juggernauts want to stay on flat land. That's flat enough. Maybe a tad farther up. No, we had it right the first time. We should get him more duels. Not only does he have movable weapons for, you know, these couple years, he needs to hit level 6. It's taking him way too long. I'm gonna gamble this side. Perfect. Go scout for us. Why don't you come up as well, see if we can get a duel off. Oh my god, night battle. Start the battle off routing. What happens when you have peasant units who are already kind of injured and your force is outnumbered? This is where forest spotting will actually come in handy. Zhang He, where are you when we need you? They do have the Kongmingdeng. It's named after Zhuge Liang, whose name is Kongming. Courtesy name. This was a quick defeat by them. I assume she might charge out at me. This is probably a decent distance, unless she gets smart. Yeah, we barely got damage on her. She's unbreakable. Whoa, whoa! You want this fight too? Well, maybe go for the kill. There we go. We'll join the fun. She has a gun, which barely does any damage. %103 melee evasion. Now, can you heal faster than the amount of damage we do to you? You know what, you two? Stop kiting. Go whack her to death. Like, the attack rate difference is huge. Look how much damage she's taking. And plus, that stick, with our armor value, it's barely gonna do any damage. Walk this way, walk this way. Man, she's tanky. Got her. Good job, boys. Alrighty. Want a couple more captures, but we did get one item, I guess. I want them to come out and attack me. I would love to be on defense. Our army looks weak because we're missing, you know, one general here. I'm going to keep him in commanding position just because we have higher capture chance that way. I'm not sure if they have anything valuable. Okay, a weapon. But that's about it. We have to take care of a rebellion over here, it seems. We can do a proxy summon with him just to get rid of those retinues right here. I think we are going to use Drummond before he dies of old age. You know, having a burn buff. He also has a burn buff, so I also want to use him. So we'll use this opportunity to get him out here as well, just to get rid of the retinues. And let's use him. Recall him. We paid him because he had the armor situation. But I don't want to use him. I'll pay for him just to get rid of this mess. Assuming... Oh, he has patience. Both have patience, but he's higher level. So you're gonna take care of this. She's still alive.
憧憬胜利，尔等必将无往不利。对他们严加处罚，恐怕颇为不易。
Good for you. Now hit level 6 for us.
挫其睿智。
Wonderful.
我等心怀忠贞，才有此胜。现在来尽情庆贺吧。参见大人。大人，有何吩咐？门外何人？
I think that's the only rebel that we have. We'll have them join.
怒吼吧！一统天下。
告诉他们，我董卓来了。
We'll take the casualties, it's fine.
今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽。
We gain imperial favor by fighting the enemy of the Han, so we'll be fine.
必将降临此城。
We'll use these points to essentially wipe him out.
真羡慕这摩天高峰。
Night battle first. I could give him a retinue of cavalry, but then again, that's why they're here.
前进！
I wonder if he doesn't have reach. So I can't, yeah, I don't think I can get there. Or else we can probably take that next turn, that'd be great. And then we'll sweep out of Hanzhong. We'll take the pass. Maybe leave them at the pass, have them come out this way to take Shangyong. And then go down, grab the weaponsmith. And then you can see yellow turbans. They're not the enemy of the Han, but they are. So we're gonna have to balance the point take somehow. Which is going to be a little bit difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Hello, you guys just don't want to fight us, huh? I don't know exactly what items you're holding, or else I would sail in the river there and get fighting with you, but you guys reinforce each other. They're dragged into the war with us. We're coming for you guys. Alright, we're good. Let's do some buildings. One more turn till we get our industrialist. Alright, Wudu is finally picked up. We're still missing this, so that can't wait, but we can look at everything else. That's a waste. That's a waste. That's also a waste, but only if we're not upgrading this. So, who is the administrator of places like Shangdao and Xihe, let's say? Xihe doesn't need administrator. Hedong needs one, Shuofang kind of needs one, Luoyang definitely needs one, Taiyuan definitely needs one, Henei maybe, yeah, Henei Anding needs one. So Xihe is the one that's kind of standing out as someone that we don't need. Oh, we've been bouncing him around a lot. But right now we have a lot of satisfaction, so he's going to be fine. He's not a good fit here in Wudu though. Wudu is just industry. And a little bit of commerce, so we're really looking for sentinels, strategists. I don't think I can trust you, even though... No. No. I guess she's the most trustworthy, even though her Traits here don't work very well. She has high expertise. We can gear her towards this job. Let's see how her skill tree looks. Decent enough. Decent enough. Not what we're looking for a horse. Alright, much cheaper. We'll get that build going first. All the passes. I think Wu Pass needs to be the next one that we focus on upgrading. Because it's actually protecting something. Like Hangul Guan is really not doing much for us. Tongguan, these are both just income boosts at this point. Alright, we're good to go. Let's continue here. Alright. They came for us with 2 stacks. Zhanglu. And the garrison troop. This should be a fun fight. Let's go. Alright, they're really pushing us to the limit here with the number of enemies that we have to deal with. Good news is we're on defense, so the timer is definitely working with us. Love the mountain on this side, but I don't know if we can use that. For our siege weapon to be effective, this is probably where we want them lined up. Relatively flat piece of land for them to do most damage. Although the terrain, like if we get attacked from this way, I don't know how effective they will be. Regardless of the result, we're going to be pretty beat after this one. We're not going to fight this one cleanly for sure. We're gonna try to look for a couple duels. The least we can do is thin out the enemy generals. But they don't want to duel us. I didn't turn on fire well because I want to kind of limit the number of shots we need to take. It'd be best if they group up all their armies together. That's the garrison group. Lots of cavalry on this army. We have to really watch our flank, like the backside. Very likely to get charged. Let them take their time, right? The longer they take, the better, but we need to guide them onto this kind of pathway towards us. If they start approaching us from angles, that's really bad for us. I want them to line up like here. Not whatever they're doing right now. You guys are on offense. Offense, not defense. Do I have to adjust? I might have to adjust. But then there's still a group over here. It's not like there's no one coming from over here. We might have to angle it. It looks like that's what they're doing. Careful, those horses are really close to us. That's a big army. Alright, we're gonna change direction on them. Use charge to build up a little speed. Please think about dueling us. Oh, throw the traps out. Please throw the traps out. Yes, all the infantry, throw the traps out. Yes, the horses, the poor horses. Alright, they're entering our firing range soon. Fire. Alright, only one volley. Time to break. Now that I'm pretty injured, anyone want to fight me? Whoa, where did this guy come from? Alright, readjust. Yeah, there's still a group over there. What are these? Okay, just captains. No big deal. Nothing a little barbecue can't fix. Yeah, they want a really big flank. Just collapse into them. Yeah, I'll take you. Even with my limited health, I'll take you. Snatch them up. Snatch them up.
啊！敌军士兵正在溃逃。
I might have to put them back on the machines. I feel like they got rushed off of it. No, they're good.
挺住！准备开战！驻守国土，加速前进。
You can't really rush our turtle formation. Doesn't matter which way you come. Alright, stop shooting for a little bit. Feels like they broke through the forest already.
啊！敌军士
Phase
兵
2.
正在溃逃。时机已至，扑灭敌军！准备开战！准备就绪！
Come back. Come back, come back, come back.
准备开战！放箭！
Is he still... Yeah, he's still around.
向前进军！鼓起勇气！
3 seconds. Stay here, stay here.
啊！不要留情！
Alright. Are the frontline units still torching? Get back on the machines. That's right. And get the firewall on. You guys are still good.
让他们见识你的力量，无
A
有。
couple of them break.
或许
Oh yeah, they
你
broke.
该考虑如何破阵杀
Move
敌。
them back a little.
敌将受首，
Nice.
勇气！护卫军，动作快点儿！快快快！
The cap, he's not moving.
听命，加快速
Okay, I'm
度！
gonna send you out over here real quick.
楚国卫士，进攻！
You're gonna fill up this gap.
准备开战，
Wipe them out
准备就
so I
绪
can free you up.
加速前进，尽情厮杀！
I don't think they have a chance to shoot again. It's all melee now. Alright, you're gonna loop out, crush some of them. You stay here. Turn the tide whenever we get a chance to. How did they find an opening?
顽强不屈！放箭！
Wait, why didn't you break out?
向前进军！
You're also not on your horse.
鼓起勇气，
Alright, he chased the cavalry away.
速速前进！
挥动巴士车！
准备开战！
I got
跑起来
this.！
加快脚步，跑起来！动作快点儿！
Ow, that unit took some damage, but
杀！
I think that was probably
啊！
as
敌
effective
军
as it's
士
gonna
兵
get.
正在溃逃，
势如旋风，射杀敌军！
Pound that. Are you back on your horse?
跑起来！
No. Where is your horse?
挺住！
注意！跑起来！
Move your machines back if you have to.
挺住！
You guys can come back here, it'd be great too.
速速前进！
Are you back on your horse? Yes. Okay, perfect.
快跑！听命！准备开战！加速前进！
That's your target. That's your target. Form your lines.
准备就绪！时机已至！加速前进！准备开战！敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Alright, they're done with their ammo situation. You guys hide back here. 2 could go back here if you can. Can you go capture this for us? While you 3 take care of this guy. Onyx Dragons, reload. Form a line behind them. Spear wall. Get back, get back.
士卒仓皇逃命，真乃丧家之犬。
Alright, he's capturing, he's capturing.
准备就绪，赶快赶快！片甲不留，尽情厮杀！
Almost ours. Alright. Re-engage, re-engage. Call you guys 4 so I can select you guys. How did you like them slip through? Okay, you're good. You did your job. We gotta block the front. There's a lot of cavalry around. Push out slowly, push out slowly. Apply the debuff. Alright, you guys double team him.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
They have more coming. Now, how are we looking? We got one machine? Okay, we got one machine left. We'll just set it behind. You have 15 ammo, so we can work with that. Alright, we're trying to shred them. Unbreakable, I see. Don't get pulled too far out. Did we lose our mount by any chance fighting this mess? No, we didn't. Okay.
顽强不屈，快快快！动作快点！准备就绪！鼓起勇气！敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈！束手国土，向前进军！
Now 4. Spear guards, spear guards. Got a couple of generals, couple more units coming from this way. Got 3 more shots of hail of arrows. Okay, they turn, got extra damage.
敌军士兵正在溃逃。
Alt. Wait for better targets. I think he's on foot now. Yep, he got knocked down. Everybody on her. Good. Reform the line. Make one route. Activate the buff. Attack him. Move up. Wait, can we claim that one? Okay, I guess we have 2. He's probably the wrong unit size to cover both of them. Like, this would be like the perfect unit size for both of them, so maybe he gets out of here. Oh my god, there's more from the garrison. That's a fresh group. I can try to go poison volley them. On foot. Might be suicidal. Alright, come at me. Can you guys orderly place both of you into a nice slot? And then I'll come protect you guys. There's too many workers basically for one machine. It's causing an issue. Alright, here comes a new wave. I'll sit over here. They're trying to avoid him as well. They only have armor, they have no weapon. We also have you hanging out here in the back. Just chill. That's a lot of cavalry. What happens when you fight an iron mine? It's a high level iron mine. 2 full stack, either level 4 or level 5. Probably level 4. We have 150 speed because Final Rush is active because we're below half health. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, do not lose your mount though. Double speed isn't worth very much if you're not on your horse. Reform your line. Wait. The fires might be coming. I will defend the frontal charges. Any time now. Wait, did he already fire? Wait, what? I thought I... It's okay, just go kill him. I'll brace for it. Come on, just shoot him once with a bow. The damage from this bow is really high. Okay, he's good. I think we finally got out of this one. Oh. We'll take the win. Alrighty. We caught a bunch of them. So, thank you for the weapon. Come over here and farm for us. Huh. I think we'll just release.
都是为各自信念而战罢了。放他们回家去吧。
Replenishment for sure.
谨遵命令。
Cao Cao invites Liu Yan into their coalition. Okay, I mean, all teaming up against us. We'll go with honor.
我虽有所晋升，但仍心系苍生。
We unlocked 2 books. I thought we got a gold item. No. We got a book. This is one of the books we haven't talked about. 孟子. I mean, we're not gonna go too deep. I think we're gonna reserve talking about the last 2 books when we become emperor and when we are about to capture the last emperorcy, just to space them out for the rest of the campaign. But 孟子 here, named after the person who written it, is the second coming of Confucianism. So Confucius, started the Confucianism movement with his school, with the books he left, the students he had. But Confucianism didn't take off, right? We talked about how it was until Liu Che during Han Wudi in the Western Han Dynasty that officially Confucianism really took off. But Mengzi is one of these later philosophers and scholars who kind of modernized Confucianism to a bit to make it more, I guess, friendlier to the government in a sense. We'll talk about it then. And then the only other book that we haven't unlocked are these. Reach level 10 faction leader. It's tricky. I don't know if Wu Zhi is going to get to 10 before we become emperor, then that's going to like reset everything. We could also not, if we're close, we can also hold on a few turns before we kick off 3 Kingdom. That's also fine. Travel to Anding. I think Lu Zhi have to travel to Anding. So it's not hard to unlock this one. We just have to get him, maybe deploy there or something like that. This I have a plan for. Fully upgrade a city. This we also have a plan for. So the plan to fight another faction is right now there is so many Yellow Turban armies in Inchuan. I think the public order is going to crash, and then we're going to see a rebellion. And then if we see the rebellion, they're fighting Yellow Turbans with us. We just march this army over there, fight with them, and then unlock the book. That's kind of the plan that I have right now. Wow, how many people want to come over? I don't want any of them. So how bad does the army look? Not bad. After the 8% replenishment, he finally hits 6, and we finally get Firebomb. Okay, so now we take this. Hold on, what's our... Okay, we're overflowed, so we're going to lose some points first. Can we reach? I think we're just going to be a tad short. Okay. Anywhere else we might lose points? No. So I guess we are just going to overflow, because they're also going to do a fight as well. We reach. Awesome. Help is on the way, don't worry. That's going to be our first copper mine. So hard to get copper now. They're only in the south or the west. It's a pretty high level copper mine too, level 4, I think. With double-sized garrisons, at least level 4, if not level 5. 4. Okay. Alright, we got a few turns of healing. 2 turns. Who has flexibility? He does, so that's good. Alright, they have moved administrator level up. So go get your administrator stuff. Wait, your item? Why are we treating you so poorly? I don't want you to lose that many expertise, but then you also gain a bunch of resolve, so it does help with population growth. Let's finish the wall on you, the combo. We don't have a brown horse? Lu Zhi is on a brown horse. Why is that? Might be from an early game thing. So you should be on... not the white elite. Emperor has that. Emperor has that. Not gonna steal it from... Actually, yeah, then it's the same thing as this. I'll just use this. And you can get the horse next turn if I remember to come back to you. Spirit of agriculture for extra food production in Nanyang. That's kind of counterintuitive there. He doesn't need it. We gave it to him for a siege. But that's over by now. Okay. Yeah, get Tenacity of Steel first. I don't want to delegate this. We'll fight it. Alrighty, so not complicated. I don't even think they will charge out, so it's just basically we bomb them. If they do charge out, then it's even easier. But I'm gonna set up assuming they're not gonna charge out, so. Bombs away. Oh, I lied. Really? I don't think it's smart to charge out. They have a better chance. Well, they don't have a chance, but they have a better chance if they stayed in. Now let's slow it down a little. Yeah, just shoot it from this far away, it's okay. Use your arrows on them. Are they gonna sneak through? Oh no, never mind, they're dead. They're dead. We don't need to go anymore. Firebombs, firebombs! We didn't use firebombs. Hold on, we might kill a bunch of our troops that way. Firebomb them. It's disruptive, I don't think it's super damaging. You guys done? Why haven't we... Yep, there we go. Alrighty.
我等信念如一，这便是上天的恩赐。只有稳固发展，人们才会交口称赞。
Alright, it's built the right way. Gonna have him lead. Ooh. So even though he's the administrator... Okay, I still want him to get administrator stuff. Yeah. He's level 9 now. Which begs the question, do I make him heir just to squeeze out the leader thing? But I don't think so, because like, that doesn't really work for us. He's 8, he's gonna get 9 eventually. Oh, he's so far away. Max level Lu Zhi is gonna be difficult. How's Emperor doing in terms of leveling up? He's getting there. Look at that smile. will be coming over here. That's his vassal. We'll be taking that out. We'll be going to war with them eventually, but not right away, obviously. We have our hands full at the moment. They're pretty safe. Alright. Money, income, what do? We come over here. Taiyuan's the industry one, so we're gonna first give him general of the left. Finally. And then swap over to the industry. This one, attending secretary.
心有所欲，
Alright.
引而导之。
I do want that, don't I? Because I have this for the entrepreneur unlock, so this will always keep that. And this I can go silk because I have silk, so I think this is a good option. And then we go this for the mixed income because I don't have spice, and I'm probably not going to get spice anytime soon. I have entrepreneurs now, so we go this. Ooh, good question. What do we want? More industry or more commerce? It really depends on what we end up having here. My first instinct is more commerce, because commerce have more percentage boost, so the higher base we have, the better boost we get. Industry is quite limited. So my instinct is we do go for this version right here. Yeah, we're still gonna wait for the settlement to get picked up first. No rush. The silk income isn't gonna be game changing anyways until much later. Wow, the list just keeps growing. If I had more spy slots, this would be more tempting. We can tell if they're family or not by just by looking at their income. So he's a family member, that's why it's 0. He has no upkeep in the faction, therefore he must be 0. Unsui? I mean, he's down to this. Do I really care to pick up a spy from his faction at this point? Like, we're not going to be able to do any assassination anytime soon. He's dying next turn. Feels like a waste of money. It's his son-in-law, who's about to betray the family the moment the faction's about to get destroyed. Alright, we're not going to take advantage of that. 6k. We will hang on to it. This army, I feel like can wait. Just because we're still comboing that. Things are still pricey. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's end turn here. Yellow Turbans wants peace. Nope. I think the Yellow Turbans just wiped out Liu Chong's army over here. It's the laughing sound. Let's see. Do we want anyone? Tianlu, we've seen him a few times already. Maybe you can introduce us to your hot wife that both Guan Yu and Cao Cao wants to marry. Not much going on here. No turncoats. We're in autumn season. Ansui's last stand, which I don't think will show. I think we'll just delegate this unless the game doesn't let us. If they let us, we'll just delegate. The guy who wants to betray the family. Now, why do I want to trust you, knowing that you want to betray your faction in an instant? And you're super old. We'll take money instead. Alright, Hansui is wiped. Anyone new showing up? No. Actually, that might not show up there, but still no. Bao Xin. Historically, he should already die. He should already died. You know, protecting Cao Cao in the battlefield. 5% income to all sources. That's quite nice. Unbreakable. I could maybe use you as administrator down the line. Maybe not. But I think we're gonna end the episode here. Moving forward, they'll take a break, and then I think I'm gonna move them. I think I'm gonna attack Wei first. Make a vassal here. Not really for the trade route, because I don't think we can trade with them. They have no port. This is like the most isolated commandery in the game, because you know there's no access to any trade, unless they count this land connection. Oh wow! There is a land connection. I lied. So maybe we could trade with them. That would be great. But we'll set them up isolated by themselves, so they can fend off the looters, and then we can take these and keep these, because there's a horse pasture that we want. And then Lu Bu can be done with his adventure. The only small problem is they have this army here, which I don't know if we can fend off. Oh no, we can. That's fine. We can fend that off. So we'll be okay. And then the main army is still going to shift south. We're going to recall them after they get done over here, and we'll throw them into action somewhere. Speaking of recalling, I still need him to go to Unding for us eventually, before he dies. Well, he's 58. He's not going to die anytime soon. So we have, you know, good 10 turns where he's not even going to have a chance to die. We'll try to take a lot of land from over here, and probably summon a new army with our, you know, with the way our money looks right now. Gong Sun Zan can take the teacher's place, set up a new army, and then maybe we can shift him to Unding just for a quick trip before summoning him back here. Just be a couple turns of cooldown. No big deal there. Zhang Lu has finally joined us. Nice to have a Celestial Master. We'll think about putting him in the core position once we do hit King. We're still pretty far away from it. Not in a rush to get there, because we still want to get our books, especially the level 10 leader. It becomes much harder if he has to hit level 10. But that's where things stand. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!